Another episode of Friendship is Kind.
And we're live. Latris on the men, Jane. What's up, Nate Depp? This is
Nate Depp.
Nate Depp. This is much cooler. Do you like this way better?
It's comfier for sure. Yeah.
I think comfort breeds better ideas and
what's this? A new podcast setup.
Stimulates better conversation. See, he's already getting carried away with the Johnny Depp voice.
The Johnny Depp bit is like,
wait, hold on.
All I got, bro.
That's not true.
It's all I'm clinging to these days. What episode is this?
This is episode 27. Come on.
I thought so. You know what I thought of today? Fall is in the air fryer. like a white mom's like blog post. Fall is in the air fryer.
That's
and,
actually really funny.
Bunch of fall treats you can make in the air fryer.
That's funny.
Apple fritters, pumpkin, whatever.
Fall is in the air fryer.
Thought of that earlier today, actually.
That's really good.
What flavor LaCroix is that?
This is plum.
Whoa, plum flavor.
Beach plum.
Beach plum.
Like beach bum, but beach plum.
What's that? What's beach plum mean?
I think they're like beach bum trying to make fun of beach bum.
So it's just plum.
Beach plum. Like
beach is dangerous because when I hear beach, I'm like, oh, is there mango also in there?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, something tropical is going on. Coconut? No, it's just beach plum. Just a play on words.
It's like margs. I hate any sort of abbreviation for margs.
Oh, margaritas?
Yeah, like make your
margs.
Make your own margs. Guac. Yeah. Margs and guac.
Here, let me ask you something about the audio real quick, just because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is it better to record it like how we're doing now?
What do you mean?
Like it's not very sensitive. Like you kind of have to talk directly in. If I talk over here, you can't even hear me. But like, is it better to record that way?
Like
sound quality wise?
It's like,
because I'm like, wow, my mic's like right here and it's registering, but like, man, barely.
Yeah. So
I notice when I record, it's like much bigger.
Recording at a lower level, recording will let me do more in post. So I can like raise the volume and like, do other things. Whereas recording at a high volume, it's definitely clearer in the moment, but you're not, you might peak the audio or. So I'm just trying to capture like the most purest.
I knew there was a reason. I wanted to know what it was.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is. Dude, those look like Nerf shoes right now.
They do. The Hokas.
Just the bottom of them looks like Nerf shoes or something.
I have a question. I have an Apple question, not Apple computers.
Oh.
But if you were the apple of someone's eye, but you were also a bad apple, but you are also the apple that fell far from the tree.
The bad apple of someone's eye that fell far from the tree.
Yeah.
At the end of the street, next to the house that's been abandoned.
Right. The scary house. Haunted consoles.
Haunted consoles?
Do you think there's any way that some sort of ghost-like creature could inhabit a Xbox?
Well, hold on. Like, back up first. Do you believe in ghosts? Have we ever had the ghost discussion?
I think we have, and I don't.
This is good because it's like this is the start of like
Halloween.
The gears are in. Like I said, I almost stopped at Spirited Halloween.
The thermal scope totally
captured an
algorithm,
an entity.
No, I think that made me like confirm that I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, the thermal scope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts, man. Like,
I feel like I would have bumped into at least a few by now. Think of how many people have died on Earth.
The paranormal choose only the special to be afflicted by
That's such a narcissistic
I know, right?
way to think.
Well, there's people who think that.
I can talk to them.
Well, you haven't. Yeah.
Okay.
Ghosts are like...
Don't you think you would have seen a million
This is the
ghosts?
Starting of a horror movie. We're like, ghosts aren't real. Come on. Who believes that baby stuff? What was that? It's light outside still. What was that?
What was that?
We should make a... Remember we made that horror movie? Spooky Josh?
Spooky Friends?
There's people who still like every year I go to the Spooky Josh archive and watch it.
We should definitely remake some sort of horror film.
Yeah.
Horror film.
Horror film.
No, a horror film.
Oh.
It's a movie about sex workers. And it's a good one. Who do you think out of all of our cousins or family members would be the most profitable sex worker? If you got to your head.
Most profitable?
That's not
you.
Really?
Just based off your following.
Okay, well, if I didn't have
a following,
yeah, I'm putting my money on Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Jeez,
Ben's like the skinny, like malnourished dude who just like
lays pipe.
Women are just attracted to him. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Who's that skinny guy?
That's true.
Who's that toothpick over there?
That's funny. Yeah, you're right. Probably Ben.
I told Ben for his Halloween costume he's going to be a 6-foot toothpick vampire.
Toothpick vampire is funny. Just toothpick something. Toothpick Frankenstein.
Yeah, toothpick whatever
anything
Halloween
toothpick
animal he wants to be.
He should just be a sandwich and be like one of those like finger sandwiches with the toothpick in it, but he's the toothpick.
That's hilarious.
Or like just an olive costume.
That's
he's the
really
toothpick.
Funny. I'm a cocktail olive.
Yeah. But dude, yeah, ghosts, to go back to the ghost thing, they aren't real. It's like they're not real. And please put it in the comments if you believe in ghosts, because
I love hearing people's supposed ghost encounters.
Dude,
I'm like, you could prove that scientifically.
Well, what do you think of Bigfoot, since we're talking about like paranormal?
I feel like if there's anything that I could believe, it's probably that. That's the most believable.
Here's the thing though. Humans have birth defects, so do animals. I feel like if a person could easily see like a bear with a birth defect, like having like a flat face or whatever.
Yeah.
And like think it's a Bigfoot. Like easily. Because you'd be like, it doesn't look like a bear, but it's like,
I'm not ready to close the door on the Bigfoots just yet.
I don't think Bigfoot's a thing. Like
that would be comforting to know, honestly, because sometimes
what, he's like stewing in his lair somewhere. There's like a Sasquatch, like plotting.
It would be nice to know that they're
not out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jesus, all the. I love at the end of Bigfoot encounters when they go to like the town and they're like, "Who here's seen a Bigfoot?" And every fucking person raises their hand.
It's all they have, dude.
Yeah,
you can see it on their faces. It's like, if Bigfoot's not real, they may as well just all fucking be dead. That's all they got.
Oh my god!
Think about that. So there's someone out there who they're most, and I'm gonna, Nate's a dickhead in the comments. Who cares? There's somebody out there whose most important, most significant imprint on the world was to be a stupid like bumpkin in a Bigfoot documentary. That's the only thing they'll ever be known for. I seen him. That's it. That's all you got. That's all your existence was worth.
Stupid bumpkin.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I saw him, man. No, okay, so that's hilarious. But then at the same time, have you ever watched Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
Zach Bagans, Ghost Adventures.
Ultimate scammer. Big scammer.
They asked like the dude who's hanging out at fucking the Italian club, "Have you seen a ghost?" He's like, "I've seen him." Yeah.
He's like 4 drinks in.
They're here.
And he sees cameras and it's like, this town is the most haunted town that's ever been.
Yeah, I know. People they turn into like these experts. It's so fucking funny.
I have this video of Uncle Eric where he's like, he has everyone around him at a family party. He's like, "Did you ever hear the story? Apparently that place is haunted." Yeah. And like,
oh yeah,
he goes in and tells this like whole long ghost story. If I can find the video, we'll put it in.
You have to.
It's funny.
Yo, so tell me about camping with Jake. Did you take any footage or videos?
Yeah, I have some. I'll put them up. We'll put them up on the screen. So dude, we were just stupid. We wanted to go to like a state park, and like, you can't really, I didn't know this. When you go to a state park, you can't just hike in and like put your tent up. Like you would think,
You have
but
to like declare that you're gonna be there.
you kind of have to be there if you want like a campsite. Like it's like no one's gonna come in the woods like miles in and come hunting for you.
Yeah.
But like you probably shouldn't burn a fire in the middle of the woods if you are going to camp. Like if you're gonna hike and camp somewhere, best way to do it would be like, again, no fire or like just in a hammock.
Why no fire?
Just not to draw attention to you. You know what I mean? Because I saw a bunch of shit that was like camping in designated areas only, like only campsites, and then they cost money and whatever. And dude, it was Labor Day weekend. All the campsites were booked. So we were like, fuck. And we found one, dude. We found one campsite. We got the last one. It was at like Tomlinson State Park in West Virginia. We were like,
what? That's where you guys went?
We were like, okay, West Virginia, this sounds cool. We wanted something mountainous. So we were originally thinking Elk State Forest so there's this one I was looking up. It's called the Black Forest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an old growth forest. So it was never like logged. It's all old growth still, which is super cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's in PA. We should go.
Where is it?
In PA. I don't know where, but it's here.
It's called
PA.
the Black Forest?
Black Forest.
Ham? Is that where they make the ham?
Maybe. That's funny as hell.
Oh my God.
But it's called the Black Forest. But so we were looking at all these places and we considered Cooper's Rock and all these like whimsical places. Like, and we hear West Virginia. We were like, it's going to be solid. And we get like 30 minutes down the road, and I'm like, Jake, it looks like this is taking us to Raccoon, which isn't like bad. It's still beautiful, but it's not really what we were looking for. It's not mountainous or anything. It's just like wooded area. It's just like woods, you know? And it pretty much was taking us to Raccoon. Like Tomlinson State Park is like 10 minutes away from Raccoon.
Okay.
Barely in West Virginia. So we basically went to Raccoon. And then, dude, we were like trying to like smoke down, have a couple beers. And this park ranger guy in a truck was like driving up and down the campsite literally all night till like 1 a.m. We were like, dude, go home. Like trying to catch people and shit.
Oh,
so annoying.
Drinking or smoking?
I guess it was Labor Day weekend, and that like
was there a sign like no drinking or no smoking?
You're not really supposed to in state parks. You know what I mean? But like
park ranger.
But we did a lot.
By, what's up, man? Woo! Got some grass here, man.
So, dude, we were like, Jake and I were literally picking up like sticks like around our campsite just to get the fire going, whatever. And
you could make a fire there?
Yeah, at our campsite in the fire ring. And the guy rolls by and is like, you do know it's illegal to burn deadfall in state forests in West Virginia. And we were like, oh, well, I mean, are we supposed to bring our own wood? Like we were just there's no place to buy wood. And he was like, there is, it's in the back. And we were like, okay, like, so whatever. We had to put like literally like the handful of sticks we had back in the woods. Literally.
That's so stupid.
And go buy wood. And like, here's my thing. If it's like 11 p.m. at night and it's pitch black outside, how are you going to know where I got the wood from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You should have just lied.
So it's like it's really like just for show. It's like a troll toll. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we'll go buy a bundle of wood for $10 and then the rest of the night we'll pull from the woods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How are they going to know?
That's true.
You know what I mean? But here's our thing. Here's our whatever.
You do know it's illegal to burn deadfall.
Yeah, he was such a dick, dude. It like just set the tone for the whole thing being terrible. You know what I mean?
Was it terrible?
It wasn't terrible. It was really fun actually, and like good camaraderie and whatever. Kinda, not really. I just ate like a little bit of mushrooms, and it was like nothing. But
did you stone down?
Again, kind of like yeah, no, like just a little bit. What we mostly did was we bought a pack of cigarettes, and we like chain smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Oh yeah, you were really sick from that.
Yeah, the nicotine made me throw up a bunch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did that scar you from nicotine?
No.
Really?
No.
Because I've been there totally. I
don't like nicotine, but
I smoked a cigar at a camping trip, and I like was throwing up. I had to lay down. Like it was really bad.
I felt fine. I had a great night. Like whatever. But I woke up at like 6 a.m. and was just like throwing up like crazy. I couldn't stop dry heaving, and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I was like, I didn't even drink that much. What the fuck?
What were you guys drinking?
Miller Lite, literally. Maybe had like 6 Millers throughout the duration of the night.
No hard stuff?
No.
What was Jake sipping on?
Miller.
No hard
Miller
stuff?
No. I think he bought like a shot of Fireball.
Wow. So
it's
the truth comes
because
out.
it's technically malt liquor or something.
That's true. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you get it at the beer distributor, it's
well, he got a grocery store shop
okay.
and save. So
talk about a fucking hangover, dude. Fireball hangover.
I hate Fireball. I hate cinnamon in the raw. Like I love cinnamon sugar, but cinnamon by itself as a spice, I'm like,
Yeah.
dude. Speaking of spicy food,
Yeah.
I had Indian food for the first time over the weekend.
Ever in your life?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Chicken tikka masala,
Delicious.
which
Good
is
call.
like the classic like starter. I mean, I've had curry. I lived with my one friend, Johnny, who is a very good cook. It's like his like
Nicole's boyfriend.
one of his biggest. No. someone you don't know. I mean, like, oh God, no. No.
Oh God.
No. He like cooks in his spare time all the time. He's a really good cook.
Oh.
And he would make like curry, like because they were like vegetarian kind of for a couple years, and so he was always making like not always, but he made curry more than a few times.
It's
and it
delicious.
Was good. Yeah, it was good. But the chicken tikka masala was good,
Yeah.
very good, and the garlic naan bread was good as
Mhm.
well. It was very good.
Indian food is delicious.
Dare I say, I gave it like an 8 out of 10,
Woo!
which is rare for me.
My dad loves Indian food. He'll call me every Sunday and be like, "Hey, you want to go? There's a place Tamarind that he loves.
Nick.
Hey, Nick, want to go to Tamarind?" And the thing is, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and he is so. My dad eats like a ton.
Really,
Yeah.
dude?
He loves it. He gets like
I,
3 full plates of food.
I love learning things about Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
It's
If
just
you want,
fun.
if you
Learning
ever,
things about your parents is so funny and fun. They're like, your parents are like, I don't know. I don't even know. They have, I was going to say like your mom is like McGonagall vibes and your dad,
Kind of, yeah.
your dad also gives me like a professor at Hogwarts vibes. Or I don't know. They're just,
Snape.
they have like wholesome vibes.
Snape's
They're
brother.
fun to learn about.
Crepe.
Yeah. Snape's brother Grape. Your dad is like Snape's brother Grape.
Snape's brother Grape.
Grape the Grape. Snape.
Yeah, they are good salt of the earth peeps.
Yeah. Also like peculiar people too.
Mm-hmm.
Very peculiar.
My dad wants to be a writer, and my mom wishes she was. I don't even know.
What is your mom's dream?
I think to be a mom. I think she literally wanted to be a mom so bad.
I think so too.
She loves Count Chocula, and I got her some.
Really?
And she freaked out, yeah.
Your mom has, our whole family, I was like, I'm one to talk, but your mom has such a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I love that about everyone in our family. It's like such a wholesome, cute trait that everyone has.
just loves sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
I'm trying to lay off the sweets. Dude, I was drinking coffee today, and my heart started to like kind of hurt.
That happens to me every day.
Really?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
I was going to say that's so lame. I was going to say if I cared more, I would be concerned about it. But I'm at the point where I'm like,
Really? I know. I'm.
it's what it fucking is, dude. I don't, a million ways to die. Choose
Uh-huh.
one. I'm drinking coffee, dude. Okay. You know what I mean?
I can't.
That's
go
what
a-
it is.
I can't go a day without Bang Energy. I'll be honest.
It's one of those things, dude. If you told me like, yeah, we know a lot more about cancer now, coffee, like, I'd be like, really? Because I'm gonna wake up and have a cup, probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at weed. Like we know the adverse effects of smoking anything.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. The risk reward is definitely still there.
Yeah, way skewed.
Yeah.
Reward,
I saw a sticker. Speaking of
stoning,
that, I
risk,
saw a sticker today.
maybe getting cancer down the road.
I saw a sticker on someone's car that said non-smokers get lung cancer too, and I was like,
That's
kind of
true.
a good argument to just smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
I mean,
know-
it's not, but
you never know what's gonna happen.
yeah, whatever. It's out of your hands.
It is so out of your hands.
I think it's probably my hottest take is that I just think it's all luck. It's just luck of
Yeah.
the draw.
That's true. You could definitely do things to reduce your risk, but I think at the end of the day, you're
Yeah. Like smoking like infinity cigarettes and eating 5,000 calories a day doesn't make your case better. But like,
some people are just immune to that stuff.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, because you always hear those stories like my grandma lived till she was 110 and she fucking ate,
Yeah, whatever.
Denny's every day and smoked a
I mean, look at
fuckload.
Grammy. I mean,
Yeah. Cowtails and Marlboros.
she's still around. Yeah, Cowtails and
Virginia
Marlboro.
Slims and Cowtails.
Yep.
she's still puttering around.
There's a lot to be said for, like your pleasures in life. Like there's not many of them that are accessible to you on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So it's like that stuff is like, who knows? Honestly, stress is so bad. Anything to mitigate stress is like,
that's true.
At what point is being stressed out unhealthier or more unhealthy for you than you doing the thing that's making you less stressed?
That's really true.
Who knows? Like, honestly, I don't know what the cost is.
The threshold.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know, like the disparity between
sex,
the two, like the
drugs,
weight. I don't know.
Heroin,
like smoking weed, bad for your lungs, but
hilarious for your SpongeBob collection.
Exactly.
Hilarious for revisiting some of those old Family Guy videos.
Dude, by the way, unrelated, but kind of related. I watched extended version of Fellowship of the Ring.
Amazing.
I only saw like the first hour just because it's so long and I fell asleep, and that happened twice. But if anyone out there listening to this is confused at all about Lord of the Rings, or you may have felt, or if anyone has felt stupid, or like you didn't really grasp the whole story fully the first time you watched Lord of the Rings, watch the extended version. I promise they just couldn't fit everything in. I watched the extended version, was like, oh, everything makes sense, and it's all there's no ambiguity. I get it.
There's some more tidbits thrown in there.
Like the biggest, most stark difference is in the extended version. Frodo's like riding in with Gandalf to the Shire when Gandalf was like visiting, and he's like, Bilbo's been acting strange lately, and that's not even in the original. It's not, and it's like, why is like, because in like I don't know. Basically, I left watching the first, what was released in theaters version. If you watch that one just straight up, not having read the books, it's like, it's very confusing and convoluted, and nothing really fully makes sense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how much better the extended is, in my opinion. Have you seen the extended?
Yeah. I love Lord of the Rings, dude. I've seen I think I've mentioned this before. When I get afraid of something, I like research it to the fucking ninth. Like when I found out about Slipknot, I had to I figured out where all those dudes live, like all that. Like I was like, okay, to like make sure that it's not fucking real. So I did that with Lord of the Rings about like, because Smeagol was scared the living fuck out of me. So I like did as much research as I could.
Yeah.
But within that fear, I learned about the ring. And I actually want to do a spinoff called Sword of the Rings.
Sword of the Rings.
Yeah. If anyone wants to jump on the Sword of the Rings B-Wagon.
Sword of the Rings. You know what? I think I'm going to sit out on Sword of the Rings and just let you run with that
Sword of the Rings.
That one's yours. That's your baby.
Yeah.
Sword of the Rings.
There's like some characters from Lord of the Rings, but it's like also like, yeah, universes are being like,
it's like a prequel. It's like a weird alternate, like Boromir's still alive. It's like about him. Kinda.
Sword of the Rings, yeah.
Sword of the Rings. It's called Sword of the Rings. Like sort of. Not sword.
Sword of the Ring. Just a little bit. There's some Harry Potter characters in there.
Dude, I swear.
Some crossover shit.
There's Dementors and shit.
Yeah. The Dementors are friends with the Nazguls. Sword of the Rings. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I think our fans would totally buy Sword of the Rings merch.
Let me ask you this. This is actually a really good question. If you could live in one universe, a universe where it's Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, blah, 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 or live in a universe where Harry Potter is real, like that's the Wizarding World exists, which would you prefer to live in? I guess assuming that you're a human in both universes, like I guess you would be, like the Wizarding World isn't really fun to live in if you're a muggle. It's not very fun. So I feel like
you could still...
I feel like I'd pick Lord of the Rings.
Wizards and muggles like have a kid together?
They can, but if you're not magical, what does the magical world do for you?
If you met someone who is magical.
I would only really want that if I could be magical.
I know, but like what if you like met this magical woman who like could cast spells and lift stuff up? Oculus Reparo when you break your fucking Ray-Bans at the club. Oculus Reparo.
Dude, picture Harry Potter spells in like a Philadelphian accent.
That's hilarious.
Or like a Pittsburgh accent.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Pierogies Leviosa.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's
Pierogi Steelers Leviosa.
it only works because they're English.
Yeah.
That accent is doing a lot for the franchise.
Pierogies Leviosa. That's funny.
Pierogies Leviosa.
Pittsburgh Pierogi Race Leviosa.
I'm trying to think of like Pittsburghisms and they're not coming to me.
Downtown. Neosa.
Neosa.
Waponis. Can we
Downtown
talk about Waponis?
Waponis. What is that?
I don't even know what Waponis is. It was one of those words that I just couldn't stop saying. Waponis.
Dude, what did you do over Labor Day weekend, by the way?
I didn't do anything. I hung out with Chelsea.
Oh, and you went to E-Man's with Jake on Saturday?
Went to E-Man's with Jake.
How was the casino?
Crackheady.
So funny.
Our one cousin, not going to name any names, but there's only 2 other people that it could have been, is, let's just say, gets a little bit too excited when he sees the casino lights popping up on his face.
The slots.
He was like, come on. We were like trying to park.
Nuh-uh, really?
I swear.
Dude, I
was
love
like,
that.
dude, relax. No, the slot machines aren't going.
Wait, who all went?
Me, Babe, Kendall, Jake, E-Man. Cassidy was at work.
Yeah, the reason I didn't come was because I was like sitting out the casino.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's not like I can't afford to go and like gamble a couple $100. I can't gamble thousands of dollars at the casino. And it's not like I can't go and gamble a couple $100. But dude, I really don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have no interest in that personally.
I put $20 in. I was up to $60. I played blackjack and then I lost it all. And then I was like, okay,
yeah,
time to go.
I'm good on adult Chuck E. Cheese.
And I don't drink anymore. So I'm like, what?
I'm not a big drinker.
There's no incentive to just sit here and get free
I don't
drinks.
like to go out and drink because we have to get home. So
Yeah.
like, I just don't like that. So like, yeah, the casino just, it doesn't have anything for me.
And it's just like a bunch of elderly people, which
Yeah.
I'm totally not age phobic, but
I'm not age phobic, but I totally don't want to be.
yeah. And I'm there and I'm like, Jesus, what are we doing here? Like, we need to be out, like enjoying our youth and our health, because there's like dudes walking around with IVs at the fucking thing.
Yeah, they're gambling their money because it's like they can't take it with them.
Right.
They don't have kids.
Unless we can. They didn't tell us something. You can take it with you. You find out you can take it with you.
That's like the test of whether you get into heaven or hell. Like an angel confronts you and is like, by the way, we were joking. You can bring your earthly possessions. Do you want to bring your money? And if
Your
you say
Xbox?
yes, you go to hell.
Yeah.
It's like the final test. Everyone says yes. Like there's like 4 people in heaven.
Heaven.
Only 4 people have ever passed. It's like Jesus,
The
Rosa
trials.
Parks. Fucking. That's it.
Even Mother Teresa didn't make it in.
No, yeah.
They were like, do you want to bring your shit? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I got a PS1. It's
Yeah.
sick. Have you ever played Crash Bandicoot on PS1?
That's funny.
It's HD.
Do you think you're going to heaven or hell if they exist?
Definitely hell.
You think?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't think anyone in our family has done anything hell-worthy that I'm privy to.
No, I mean, if making us off the cuff joke is hell worthy, then yes. But no, I've never hurt anybody or done any crazy against the law type hell worthy shit.
I was going to say, we've definitely broken the law, but nothing hell-worthy.
No.
Nothing even remote. Nothing even
We've like,
borderline.
okay, if putting a firework in the toilet is illegal, then take us away.
If strapping a firework to a mouse when you're 7 is illegal, then take me to jail. No, I'm just kidding. But
If strapping a firework to your sister's pinky toe is illegal, then I made that up and I'm not in trouble. Whoa!
did you press record on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Resort?
Does it say memory card full?
It does. I had another topic, but I forget what it was. Follows in the air fryer.
Follows
It
in the
actually
air
is
fryer.
in the air. I saw a squirrel. I keep seeing squirrels gathering things,
Dude.
which is the number one indicator.
It was so fall outside today, like just drizzling, like
Rainy.
overcast,
The leaves
just
are
good.
yellow and they turn yellow.
Yeah, it's good.
Starting to yellow. Look like a bunch of banana peels out there. I cannot wait for Pittsburgh fall. I think any northeast coast fall is just
Yeah, it's awesome.
a maze. They say Pittsburgh is the Paris of the Midwest.
Who says that?
I don't know. Babe told me that.
The Midwest.
Allegedly Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is like the cusp, the Rust Belt Midwest.
Really?
Yeah. Pittsburgh is the, you know how St. Louis is Colorado is the passage to the West. Pittsburgh is the passage to the Midwest. Because, we have hicks up here. I drive a Ford Ranger and I have cowboy boots.
Where was your truck? I didn't see it out there.
Are you serious?
I didn't see it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Where was it? Where'd you park?
It's out there. I got new rims. You can see a badass picture of my Ford right here. Woo!
You have any stickers on your Ford yet?
No, but I want to.
On the back?
Huge fucking I want to get an American flag, but in black and white, and it's like tattered. Huge American.
Get one of those ones that goes. It completely blocks out the window.
Yeah,
for you to see. You can't see anything.
There were some funny ones on Cabela's website, like a huge buck with like an American flag.
Dude, you need to take your truck camping.
What's that?
Like camping out of your truck.
That's a thing.
Yeah, get like a cab for your truck. Put a mattress in there.
People do that?
Go camping. Yeah, you could do that.
I would
easily.
hella do that.
It's cool.
If anyone has any truck camping store, dude, but I'm going to say it anyway. The dude, I went there to get my tires put on or my wheels put on. And he was like, yo, just Venmo me. I'll do it. Like, super illegal.
That's awesome.
But I love shit like that, dude. Like,
yeah, that's
human
sick.
beings helping out other human beings. Like, he had no reason, unless he knew who I was or something, which I don't think he did.
That's definitely very cool.
But he was like, yo, just Venmo me $100 and we'll call it square. And I was like, dude, you're the fucking man.
I kind of like did that. I like
fight the power shit like that.
Dude, yeah, I built my PC, but I didn't wire it because I was so broke I didn't want to ruin anything. Mm-hmm. So I hired some guy off Craigslist and he just came over and like wired it up. He was just like in my room for like a couple hours working on it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And like I had the disk version of Windows and I didn't have a disk drive. I was just stupid. You know what I mean? And he was like, you only have disk Windows? And I was like, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. And he was like, and like he used his like cracked version of Windows to like get me going.
Wow.
Yeah, and like I don't know. It was just cool. It was
good Samaritan.
Very, very similar vibe. I think I gave him like $80 or $100. I don't even know.
I tipped him because I was like, you didn't have to do that. Fuck it.
Call him and get him fired.
That was so mage.
That's funny.
I mean, fuck, I do that shit all the time. Like at comedy shows when people are like, yo, can I get a pic? And I'm like, did you pay for the fucking VIP or not? And they're like, no. And I'm like, yes, you can get a pic, of course.
Everyone with VIP, like.
Yeah, I know. No, I'll take a picture with anybody. I don't care. Pay, not pay. There's no reason why I should be doing comedy, so just soak it up while I can.
What do you mean?
I just think it's so crazy that I like do stand up.
Oh, yeah.
So give credit where credit's due, which ipso facto the fans are what make this crazy thing happen. We love you guys.
The fans of Friendship is Kind.
Our friendship is fans. Fans are kind. But yeah, guys, friendship is kind.
Yeah.
What?
I was going to say Evan's going to be back next week.
Evan's coming back.
Casey's going to be here. Was he not posting? I'm so tapped on like I don't pay attention to like
anybody.
I don't know what anyone's doing anymore.
No, that's good.
I literally just play RuneScape all day. I don't even care anymore. I'm just that's where I'm at.
I love that though.
I go to work and play RuneScape.
That's great. And smoke down.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
That's a life
right now.
That's the life. I pretty much do the same. I wake and bake, post, drink a Bang Energy, work out, hit the old 90-day fiance recaps videos.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with 90-day fiance.
I
Also like Winos.
like Winos too in my bum hole. So seriously.
All right, guys. Look, we had a blast this week, and I hope everyone comes back next week because we are going to be here cracking more jokes.
And next week's going to be longer.
And we need to just stop promising things that aren't going to happen.
No, next week is going to be very
More
similar
of the
to
same,
this.
yeah.
It's going to be this.
Casual.
This is, I think,
we found our groove.
I think this is sort of like we have our group of people. You know who you are. If you're here every week, I'm talking to you. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rock. Waponus. The few, the proud.
But if you're looking for something more, you're not.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go watch Cody.
This isn't Nelk. This isn't
Cody and Noel.
Yeah,
okay.
This isn't Cody and Noel. We're not.
This isn't every day, bro.
Go viral with our podcast.
No. Matter of fact, no.
Waponus.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys. Friendship is kind. We're gonna smoke weed and Latris on the men, Jane.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Woo! That was a great episode.
Dude, I don't know if you read that one comment, or we had a couple comments that were